Welcome back to our podcast. We are the writers from Gaming Today, along with Ramon Scott. I'm Nick Pellegrino, looking at college football for Friday, October 12th. 3 games on the schedule, Moni. Let's get started. First off, the South Florida Bulls are at the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. What do you have as a line?
Yeah, in South Florida, 7-point favorite. This one opens 7.5. Total down to 61.5 off a 63 opener. Early tick was up to 63.5, but now all the way down to 61.5. These teams have kind of shown a penchant maybe to go under so far, and I got to tell you, Nick, that's the game I played in the Brawl for It All. I recommended the under. I have the side on my personal service, but it's not necessarily a play right here. I went with under in the Brawl for It All, South Florida and Tulsa.
The Brawl is a exclusive contest for handicappers only. I won the first 2 championships as the hockey writer, which really embarrassed the football writers who've handed it to me the last 5 years. So I still am the only multiple-time winner. You're actually pretty high in the standings. You were in 4th place as of a week ago.
Well, things have changed.
Oh, okay. It was a bad week last week. Game 2, Air Force against San Diego State against my Aztecs. Moni, did you know I used to be the official scorekeeper for Aztecs football?
Yes, I do know that.
Oh, great. What's the line on this one?
San Diego State is a 10-point favorite. It opened 9.5. I don't know if handicappers see what I see in this, but, you know, we've heard Rocky Long talk about how efficient and how good that Air Force offense is because of the triple option and their style of play. But make no mistake, San Diego State has owned Air Force. They've covered 7 out of the last 8 meetings.
When I was scoring for them, Air Force dominated the series because you get that extra blocker out there. If you misread it on defense, it's 80 yards. So it's tough to handle them. But San Diego State, since they're a running team, they have a tendency to be able to handle it, and that's dominated in recent years.
Well, I think that's why we're seeing a lot of pressure on the total under. You know, people might think that this could be a scoring game, but the total opened as high as 47, all the way down to 44. It even touched 43.5 before we saw a little buyback. But I think the trends would also show that these are always low-scoring games. 6 out of the last 7 meetings, under. Let's do a double play right here. It's going to be San Diego State, lay the 10. Let's go under 44. Let's taper it a little bit. We've lost a little value on that total, but Aztecs and under, stick with the form. Also,
that game's going to be, instead of the usual Mountain West 4-hour marathon, might only go 3 hours. So
probably
don't tell your girlfriend or wife. Finally, a Pac-12 game. The Arizona Wildcats are at the Utah Utes. What do you have on this one?
Yeah, Utah opened 13. It was all the way up to 14. Now it's settled about 13.5. Total open 53, down to 51.5 right now. Arizona's done fairly well when they've traveled into Utah to play the Utes. They've covered 4 out of the last 5 times there.
Wow.
And you know,
and Salt Lake City's a tough place to play.
Sure. And I think you've seen some of the wise guys right now kind of lean in from what I can gather on the betting. You know, it's just a matter of screen reading and market watching, but I'm showing wise guys at about a 2-to-1 margin on the under. And I've already played the under personally, so let me give out a play here, and let's go with the Arizona Wildcats plus 13.5 at Utah.
Don't forget to like us on Twitter. Contact us at our addresses right here at the bottom of the screen, and I'll try to give you more information with our private plays. For Ramon Scott, I'm Nick Pellegrino from Gaming Today. Thank you for joining us.